Hi everyone, it's Anne-Marie Cross here. Wanted to stop by and shoot a very brief video. You'll have to excuse my voice, a bit husky, a little bit of cold settling in here in Melbourne. It's a bit chilly over the last couple of days. Anyway, I was reading an article the other day and it was talking all about trust. As you know, trust and integrity for any service-based business is vital for the success of your business. One of the things this article reported was that one company introduced a very short phrase into their marketing material, and it increased their trust factor with their clients and their prospects by 33%. Now, I'm sure you'll agree with me, 33% is quite a significant number. So what was this statement? Well, the statement was, you can trust us to do the job for you. And I think from memory, the article was talking about a mechanic's business. So just by putting that statement, you can trust us to do the job for you, increased the trust factor by 33%. Pretty amazing, isn't it? So it got me thinking, what are some of the ways that as a service-based business, and which is what you are too, of course, what ways can we implement within our business to increase the level of trust? And one of the things I say over and over again in all of my articles and blog posts is that people are more likely to deal with you, to invest in your services if they know, like, and trust you. So it's so important to, in your marketing, in your communications, all of those things, in your relationship building, that you do so with the mindset and with the strategy that you're building a relationship that's founded on like, know, and trust. So anyway, here are 5 things that I was thinking about. One of the ways is something that I'm doing now, is to incorporate video within your marketing material. It's fantastic. Video allows someone to see you, hear you, and really interact with you on a far deeper level than if you were just reading a document that I'd written. Something you agree with? Yes? You get to know me a little bit more because here I am talking to you even though my voice sounds a little bit husky. So think about ways that you can incorporate video. It doesn't have to be some Oscar-winning epic. You can do a short 1 or 2 minute video and, hi, here I am, here's a great tip that I want to share with you. Again, it's going to allow you to deepen the level of experience, or deepen the experience that people have when they're reading your material and finding out more about you and the wonderful services that you offer. The second way that you can build trust with your community is to what we call build the social proof. And that is information about you on the web, even on your website, in your social network, in your social networking endeavors, all about people who perhaps had the opportunity to work with you already and therefore are giving a testimonial about how they found your service and how it's helped them in their business or in their lives. So it's getting those testimonials and putting them on your website, sharing them with people that you're connecting with. Because people who stumble across your website, see how others are benefiting through investing in your services and your products, more likely to think, hey, I want to achieve those sorts of things that those people are achieving as well. And so more likely to then step up, find out more about you, and eventually invest in your services. So again, increase the social proof. Third strategy would be to consistently be networking, consistently be getting your message out there, sharing great information, and by doing that and by sharing great resources and information about your particular field of expertise, you're building your credibility among your followers. So when someone is ready to take that next step and invest into in your services, they're more likely to turn to you because you've been consistently sharing that information, therefore building your credibility. One of the things I often see with service-based business owners, they may write an article 1 week and not follow anything through till another month, or maybe shorter than that. But you really do need to be on a daily basis communicating or getting some form of message out there with your community. It's a great way to really continue to build trust, because what's happening is people are seeing this regular material. So that would be my third suggestion. Number 4 And I think this is probably, you're going to think, well, isn't that just common sense? But sometimes the things that are common sense and the simple things that when we don't do stick out like a sore thumb. And what I'm talking about is ensuring that the way in which you do business is trustworthy. It's that you're in your follow-up, in the way that you deal with your clients and deliver on what you're promising has to be trustworthy, has to be with all the integrity, because nothing will spread around the social network, nothing will quicker than if someone is invested in your service and you do a really poor job. And what's that? We tend to say that someone's happy with your service may tell 2 or 3 people. Someone who dislikes the service that they got from you might tell 11 people. So again, you need to ensure that your business dealings and how you are interacting with people and talking to them and the relationships that you're building is centered on trust, so that no one can turn around and say, don't really know if I trust that person. That's not what you want, and it's certainly not going to help you build trust with your community. So number 5, the last strategy, is all about building the online footprint and ensuring the online footprint you're creating is one that is going to continue to demonstrate and confirm that you are someone who is certainly trustworthy. And your online footprint is really talking about your brand, it's your reputation, so that when people hear about you or someone mentions your name, they automatically think of someone or a business who is trustworthy, works with integrity, and certainly provides really quality service. So be mindful of the conversations you have online. Be mindful of the groups you join. You know, sometimes I see people joining all sorts of different groups that have really weird names, almost offensive names, to tell you the truth. So be mindful of the groups that you join. You need to be mindful too of the comments that you leave on other people's Facebook pages and on Twitter and all of those social media platforms, because everything that you say, everything that you do, people that you associate with is going to reflect on your brand. So you want to make sure that your online footprint you're creating continues to confirm that you are certainly someone of the highest integrity and someone that you can certainly trust. So be mindful of the online footprint that you create. So of course, in summary, number 1, incorporate video into your marketing materials, because it's going to give you a far deeper connection with people and your followers than if you're just relying on writing articles. Secondly, you want to make sure that you are consistently connecting in a positive and inspiring and trustworthy way with your community, both online and offline, of course. Thirdly, make sure that you are building and developing a reputation as a business who is trustworthy and integral in your business dealings. So the 4th strategy, of course, was to build social proof, and that is recommendations from clients who have had the opportunity and the privilege of working with you and therefore have benefited from the service and the products that you're providing. And lastly, is to continue to monitor how you are creating and building your online footprint. So those are 5 strategies that you can implement to continue to build trust with your community online, of course with prospects and your current clients. So what did you think? Was that helpful? If it was, I'd really love you to share that with your colleagues just by clicking the like button below and leaving a comment as well. I always love to hear what you're implementing with your business, how your business is going, and how you may have found today's post of benefit to you. So before you leave, go ahead and click the like button and also leave a comment for me as well. So until next time, make sure you have an inspired week.